So it's a great days for CIOFF International. Philippe Beaussant, you are the president of this lovely organization. We are all together, and we got another accreditation from UNESCO. It's a great.
Yes, it's a great news for us, for CIOFF, for all our organization as an NGO, official NGO in partnership with UNESCO. You know that each 4 years we are asking for the renewal of our accreditation for the intangible cultural heritage as expert in this committee as NGO, and a few NGO has been authorized to get it again for 4 years. It's shown the work that we are doing in CIOFF, not only at the international level, but at national level with all our national section. So it's a great satisfaction to see that UNESCO is supporting the work of CIOFF by giving us again the renewal of the accreditation.
And we have to say that it's not bureaucracy, it's really work that you are doing in CIOFF, and keeping tradition, and it's not so easy to do it in multicultural world, and we have so many countries, so many cultures. Even in one country you have more than one culture.
Yes, of course, but it's also what we are doing in CIOFF. It's an amazing international organization, NGO, and really with more than 110 countries belonging to our organization at international level. It's shown also that we are a real organization working in the field of the intangible cultural heritage. That's why UNESCO is supporting what we are doing, not only for the intangible cultural heritage, but for the culture of peace, what we are doing in the Folkloriada, in our festival, in all the network that we are doing, showing the ICH, but also promoting, diffusing, but also keeping our tradition alive. That's why we are really the big organization supporting by UNESCO, and the only one this time as intangible cultural heritage to get this accreditation for 4 years more. So that's great for us, really.
Tell me something. I want to understand how it is possible to do such organization, to make the connection between people. They are not speaking the same language, they are not understanding at the deep stage.
Well, you know that I think it's the beginning of the CIOFF life, when we are doing those festivals, when the people are exchanging music, dance, smile. You don't need to talk. I think only showing your music, your dance, and your smile, and that's all. I think it's enough to try to get closer each other, and I think it's important. Really, I'm quite sure that traditions through dance and music are most important. And really, we saw that during our festival, during our events, that dancing, playing music, all together, we are sharing our traditions, and really this is important, and that's why we don't need to talk. Only by dance and by music, we can understand each other. I think this is the most important.
Maybe this is the solution for hatred and the wars, that we can talk about tradition and the culture.
Yes, that's why. When we are working with UNESCO, collaborating with UNESCO, they are always saying that we are really doing this task of culture of peace during our events by exchanging thousands and thousands of young people all among the world, and that's why it is really fantastic to see that we can do that. That politicals are not able to do, but tradition and festival and CIOFF festival are doing that. So that's really amazing. Even if it's small time, but we can do that. That's very important.
Yes, that's what I believe, that you are right, that the connection between people, that's the most important, from that people are talking each other and sharing culture. That's the solution.
Yes, but you know, getting this accreditation, it means something also. I think it's important. It is the work of all our national sections, because you know that CIOFF has been recognized at international level for this accreditation. There is no more national section being recognized as ICH for the committee, and really it's CIOFF international, but through our national section. It is the work of numerous national section that they are doing this work around the world, and I think it is the most important. It's been now getting this accreditation again. Each national section can open the door with the National Commission of UNESCO, and really this is something important, showing that we are really the only organization getting this accreditation again for 4 more years. That's something that we should be proud, and we are proud of that, and we have to tell it around the world that CIOFF is really the biggest organization at UNESCO working for the field of intangible cultural heritage.
And to ask more countries to come. There are more than 112, as I understand.
Yes, yes. We are working now, you know, so 2 parts of the world were very important. The Arabic area is something very important for UNESCO and for CIOFF, for us also, and the African countries also. It is some countries in Asia we are still working, you know, like for example Vietnam, Cambodia, Birmania, those kind of countries. We don't have it still in CIOFF. So we will work now with UNESCO, with the National Commission, to get those countries with us, and of course through our office in Sharjah in the UAE, we will work with them closely to get much more countries from Arabic zone.
Wow, it's great to talk about this. It's better than talking about the COVID-19
yes.
and the climate disaster. And
we have to be positive, even if the word positive is not so really good now when we are talking about that. But really, the work that we are doing in CIOFF is something amazing, and we are building this world of peace, and we should do that because it is very important. And I think that we are people like you, like me, a lot of people around the world, thousands and thousands of volunteers, as we are, that are working for the cultural heritage, and this is the most important, and for this culture of peace.
Okay, thank you, Philippe Beaussant, President of CIOFF International, for the accreditation that we got from UNESCO. It's great, and happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, thank you. See you soon, bye-bye.